Here's my in-depth video of my RC workshop. So all these have different types of screws. So they all have smaller screws and whatever types you need. Yeah, so then this one's just got pins. This one just has my toothbrush I use for cleaning. This one's just more randoms like for my boat and all that. All these are empty. That's for one of my big RCs. Then I've got my white lithium grease. It's good for smaller RC cars like the 1/18ths, which are these little ones. And they're really small compared to everything else. So it's not like you want to use really big, thick truck grease, which is what that is. You don't want to use that for that because it slows the gears down and it makes it a bit more difficult to move. But like for a fast RC like the Traxxas UDR, you want to use the black truck grease because it's better for it and it holds up to the speed. Then I've got my grease bin, or the shock bin, which just empties shock oil in here. Then I've got my workshop table, which is really nice. Got my fire extinguisher in case a battery explodes. I've got some of my tools here. My mini tool set. My 80K shock oil. My magnet that helps with tools or screws when I lose them. I've got A-arms for the Bandit. So that is pretty nice. I've got the nice remote for it. I also got flywheels. Also my flywheels for the Bandit, which I don't actually use anymore because I got a stainless steel one. This is for the Bandit. That's max bearings. That's max caps. That's drive shafts for it. Like I said, that's the 1/18th. I've got my whole toolkit in here for heavy jobs. I've got everything up here organized. I've got my Traxxas bags that aren't that good. Don't buy them. They're not good. They're not hardened steel, so they don't last long. Buy these screwdrivers. They're on point, quite literally. They're really good. Then I've got a bunch of Allen keys in here. A bunch of copper because I'm going to melt it down and make a profit off of it. I've got a charger for my old boat, which unfortunately I lost and sank when I was driving it in the water. I have some tape for it as well. Unfortunately, same thing. This is the A-arm for the UDR. This is all Traxxas Rustler stuff. This is just the 1/18th tire bin. This is all the 1/18th stuff. I just have it in a certain bin. I've got all my plugs in here. My friend keeps wanting to take these. They're expensive. This is my electrical stuff. This is the Bandits and all that stuff. Then we get into the big stuff. This is the whole Max area. So it's got all the stuff I need for the Max. Some of them are old, like those little disc pads. And then this is for everything else. These are all the drive shafts, the A-arms, springs, shocks. And then down here is just all booklets for stuff. And then we've got the Land Rover Defender, which was my second build. I made it from scratch. And then this 3D printed mount, which is really nice. The box of remotes, which probably have 10, 15 of them. I've got the Traxxas Bandit. Super nice to use for the summer, but the tires are bald, so I can't use them in the winter. I've got my two Traxxas chargers here. This is the new one. This is the old one. And then I've got my Traxxas Max, which I'm waiting on a part to come in. But Canada Post shut down for a while, so it's lost. But the Max has got $400 shocks on all of them. This is one of my favorite RCs. I got my Rustler up here, which unfortunately needs the new differential oil in it. And then I've got my cheap RC plane, RC helicopter, which doesn't work. And then my tracks, and then a RC rock crawler, which needs repairs as well. And then we come down here. We've got my dad's Traxxas Slash, and then my mom's Max, which she also uses. And then I've got my UDR over here, which is $1,000. It's got 8 suspension, 2 on each axle. This thing is super expensive, and I just finished detailing it. That's why it looks so clean. Then I'm going to replace the body, put new bottom pads on, which is eventually in the future. And that is basically it. And this is also my original custom painted body. Doesn't look that good. These are supposed to be flames, and that was supposed to be a 3-leaf clover. And that body is another custom one that I did, and that's one that my dad did. I think the custom bodies are pretty nice and all. They're just not the greatest. But I've also got like the bearing holders. These are all the straps. This was a custom made one when I was using older batteries. So I don't use them anymore. But yeah, so that's my tour for right now. And there's one last thing I have to show you. And then these are the X-Max batteries. They're really big. These 4 batteries are for the Max. This one isn't working right. And then these 2 are for the UDR. They're 3 cells. And then this battery is kind of a broken, it was damaged, but it's the same 3 cell, just smaller. Then we've got 2 really old Venom batteries, which Venom went bankrupt because Traxxas sued them for $2.1 million for this reason. This plug, they sued $2.1 million for. So I have 3 of them left. They're discontinued, but these are the Venom batteries. This is another Traxxas 2-cell. These are old batteries for my dad's Slash. This is a Traxxas one. These ones are Miami batteries. These are ion batteries. This is a really old, I don't know what brand battery that I use for my boat that I had. And this is the battery for the RC plane I have. So that's the difference in size, not including my 3 1/18th batteries, which are actually really cool because they're super small. But if I'm counting all the batteries, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll have 21 batteries because I'm also missing a third 3-cell. But so that's my whole battery collection just on its own. That was where my RC boat went. It is unfortunately missing. Let me just see if I have it. Here it is. This was by Venom. It's the barbed wire brushless racing boat. That's what it looked like. And I was doing a turn, and sometimes like it would go around and the nose would catch into the water. It went under, and it's now stuck under the water in a lake right near us, and I'm hoping to go diving to go get it since I'm a certified diver. But yeah, so this is my in-depth workshop. And this is everything I have, everything I use. Yeah, and that's it. So all the RCs are probably worth about 20 grand in total for all of them. But yeah, so this is my RC detail. There you go. Thank you, and like and subscribe to make my channel a bit bigger, so I can get to 50 subscribers to do live streams when fixing my RCs. Thank you so much. Have a good day or night.